Hello, welcome back. You already clicked on the video, so you know what's up. Don't really gotta say much besides we have the updated Diorpium pound for pound dirty boxing rankings as of February. Or not February, as of April, bro. As of post DBX6. Some people are out of the rankings. Some people are in the rankings. Should we just get into it? I don't know what else to say. I guess we'll just go over what the old pound for pound 15 list was. We'll just start off with number one, obviously. Who else would it be besides Corey Jackson? Number two was Rob Perez, the Wolf. Number three is Yoel Romero. Number four was Francisco Trinaldo. Number five was Rosenstruck. Number six was Michael Garcia. Number seven was Kevin Felipe. Number eight was Brian Battle. Number nine was Gable. Number 10 was Montavious Ware. Number 11 was Gabriel Urit. Number 12 was Diego Zuniga. Number 13 was Sun Jun Lee. Number 14 was Paula Betancourt. And number 15 was John Zay Silva. And as you know, we got the trusty, busty, dusty, musty FTP composition. It's literally falling apart. But we're all good. Let's just get into it. Number 15. And I got a lot of, scratch offs here. Number 15. Someone who moved 3 spots down in the rankings. And not that they're just had a shitty performance. It's just not even that they're inactive. It's the same point. DBX is an early sport. There's going to be a lot of movements in the rankings. No one's truly solidified, if you know what I mean. But we have Diego Zuniga moving down to number 15 in the pound for pound rankings. Obviously 1-0 over Jordan Cranio. Had a crazy performance similar to a Montavious Ware-esque performance of Montavious Ware's first fight. Not the second one against Luis Saldana. And just because Luis Saldana knocks down Montavious Ware once does not give him the whole fight. There was no robbery with that. It's obviously 29-28 Montavious, just setting that in stone. So all the, Saldana dick riders that are saying he got robbed, that's just not true at all. And, I saw Diego Zuniga comment that under a couple posts, but, it's his teammates, his Iowa brethren. I can't really hate on that. Blood does run thicker than water, than they say. Or whatever. Yeah, Diego Zuniga there. Obviously, he's a problem. He's a big problem in the 45 division. But that's what we thought about Montavious, too, until his last performance against Luis Saldana. And, he did win. It was good, but it wasn't like he was fighting Alexander Shank, too. You know what I mean? But it still was a good performance nonetheless. But let's talk about Diego here. I'm talking about Montavious. We're trying to compare him. Diego Zuniga moved down 3 spots because it just is what it is. All right, number 14. We have someone moving down 6 spots in the rankings. And this is kind of unbiased because, they're giving him kind of layups just to kind of call main event pay-per-views or whatever. Or the DBX event. So he's not really getting real competition to where I'm like, oh, this is someone very impressive that he actually did that to in devastating fashion, so he deserves to be higher in the rankings. Brian Battle is number 14 pound for pound at 2-0. He did move 6 spots down the rankings. He was ranked number 8 until DBX6. Like I said, his competition was just kind of shit, and obviously he's not even really that focused on DBX. He is focused on MMA, considering he just lost him at PFL against Brian Eblin. But Brian Battle, we got a matchup for you. His name's Block. Come back to DBX. We got some work for you, kid. In all seriousness, though, yeah, he just moves down 6 spots because, not the inactivity. It's only been 2 cards, but you know what I'm saying. We got a lot of movement here. It's a young sport. Number 13, we got Paula Betancourt moving up 2 spots, or moving up 1. She was number 14 in the last one. She's the champ, man. She got a belt on her waist. She's lucky she ain't I guess we're lucky she ain't in the top 5. You know what I'm saying. And obviously, she's over Jessica Rose Clark because she beat Jessica Rose Clark. And that's why Jessica Rose Clark is not in the rankings. And wasn't in the last one either. She might be right outside, though. I'd say she's 15 to 20, or 16 to 20, probably more towards the 20 side. But, yeah, Paula Betancourt champ. Did that to Jessica Rose Clark. We need if you got a belt, you got to be in the pound for pound rankings, if that makes sense. Number 12, we have a new addition. And if you watch my last pound for pound rankings, I talked about he was kind of number 16, but I chose to do John Zay Silva over Zach Palga, just barely though. But obviously I leaked it. Zach Palga is number 12 in the pound for pound rankings. He's 2-1. Obviously, that's not why he's higher, but the reason he jumps all the way up to number 12 from like 16, I guess, if we had a number 16, is because he knocked out Jeremy White in like 30 seconds. Jeremy White doesn't seem like he was that crazy a comp, obviously, but I'm just basing that off the way that the fight went. So, congratulations to Zach Palgu's number 12 ranking. He is the number 12 ranked pound for pound dirty boxing fighter, and one more win. Some say he might get Rob Perez next for the rematch, considering it was such a close fight. And Rob Perez took it because of the last, I'd say personally comes down to the end of the hook. And Rob Perez kind of was just landing the better shots. But Zach was crazy, bro. It's just crazy. It is what it is. Zach Palga is number 12. Number 11, we also have a new person coming into the rankings at 2-0. We have Jaleel Willis coming over, fourth round win over Ryan Jett. And not to take away from his win, but Ryan Jett keeps on posting excuses and stuff, saying blah, 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 whatever. Come on, man. Just take the L. It is what it is. You didn't win the fourth round. I'm sorry. It was pretty obvious, too. But it is what it is. We got Jaleel Willis up in here. Obviously, his first win, he got a crazy uppercut over Peter Stanonik. And then now he has a win over Ryan Jett. Ryan Jett is dangerous. They went to a fourth round because someone had it. It went to a split decision, which we'll get into one of these days. Are we gonna go to a fourth round over a split decision or a draw? Is it both now? Is it one? This makes no sense. I feel bad for Jaleel Willis. He should not have gone to the fourth round, considering he probably was the one that won the split decision. Because when they read the scorecard, someone gave it a draw for Ryan Jett. So it is what it is. Majority decision for Jaleel Willis, and that one was pretty good. Yeah, Jaleel Willis, he's a problem. We love to watch him. He's got crazy hands. One thing that I wish he would stop doing is, yes, you're not allowed to hold or hug, but if you're in that position, work. Don't just put your hands up and emote because you're going to get slept like that. And you're lucky Ryan Jett didn't do that because you did that shit 3 times. But it is what it is. It was pretty good. Number 10, someone that's 2-0, moving down 3 spots in the rankings. And similar to the Bryan Battle, except, not that he's getting shit throw-up competition, but just not even that it's bad inactivity. It's just that, we have movement in the rankings. He didn't fight on the last, on this card. He did fight on the last card, though, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look here. Who was I saying? Yeah, Kevin Fleet fought on the last card, DBX5 or whatever. He just moves down because we got some new people moving up. And that's really it. Not that he's, lost a fire, done anything good. It's just that we just got hella momentum and movement from some folks. But he has moved 3 spots down to the number 10 ranking from number 7 he was. But, yeah, that's it. He'll probably move back up if he gets a win. I think him versus Bryan Battle is the fight to make. Obviously, I want Block versus Bryan Battle because I love Block and I'm biased like that. But I think the real fight to make still is Kevin Fleet versus Bryan Battle. So hopefully that is there for the inaugural 185 title. That's still kind of, what makes the most sense to me. We'll go on to the number 9. We have a new ranking, new guy who honestly should have been in the last one, but we didn't. He was probably outside of the rankings, kind of similar to the Zach Palga, lineup or whatever. But we got Jeff Craig, man. We got Jeff Craig, number 9 pound for pound rankings. Number 9 ranked pound for pound in DBX. He's demon. He's a demon, bro. Back-to-back finishes. He's lucky he's not ranked higher. Slimed out someone crazy like Dustin Bailey with just a nice, perfect elbow. Dustin Bailey is crazy competition, bro. For him to do that to Dustin Bailey is fucking insane. So that's very impressive. That's why I have him all the way up to the number 9 ranking. Probably at sitting at 17 before, moved up 8 spots. You could say whatever, but yeah. Shout out Jeff Craig. That's really it. He's just explosive and has proven himself more and more. All right, next one, number 8 pound for pound. We have this man moving up 2 spots because his performance last weekend wasn't the Alexander Shank performance that we anticipated, but it still was good. He got the win. He's still moving up 2 spots. We got Montavious Ware, 2-0 in dirty boxing now. Beats Luis Saldana. Had a rough second or third round. I think it was a second round, if I'm not mistaken, where he got dropped by that spinning elbow and was low-key chicken-legged. But that doesn't take away the other 2 rounds. So, obviously, he's winning that one by decision. There's no debate. All right, there's no debate. And if you think there's a debate, you're a Montavious Ware hater and you're jealous that he's a better boxer than you, probably. So, enough of the projecting. We're going to move on to the next one. Number 7, someone new in the pound-for-pound rankings that completely, I should have honestly had him in the last one. Milos Janicic. All right, Milos Janicic is number 7 pound-for-pound. He's a beast, man. He destroyed Taylor Burley. Taylor Burley's not the craziest competition. I kind of rate him similarly to the Bryan Battle competition, where it's just kind of a layup because Milos has numbers and is good promotable. He has good promotability and everyone from Montenegro on his sack. So as they should. He's kind of the star coming out of there. So Obviously he's a problem. 2-0 in Dirty Boxing now. Number 7 ranked. Congratulations, Milos Janicic. Number 6, we have Francisco Trinaldo moving down 2 spots. Again, I'm not. I don't want to keep on repeating myself. It's just because he hasn't fought in the last like 2 cards, and he's just moving down. We got some people moving up. You know what I'm saying? Um, we all know against his fight against the Moon dude. I forget what his first name was, but obviously like 8 elbows or a million elbows, split the guard, dropped the Moon, just devastating, just devastating. And then his last fight against whatever that bro's name is, that African dude, I forgot. Sorry. He just made it pretty clear to Ayman, Nayanesh Ayman, I think his name is. But that was pretty good too. Yeah, he's still a demon. And if say he's on the next card, which I hope he is, and he has another crazy finish or whatnot, he's definitely going higher in the rankings. Move on to number 5, and this hurts. I hate even moving this name around, man. We got this person moving down 3 spots. All right, because they were number 2 pound for pound, but they got slimed out this past weekend. As much as it hurts me to say this, Rob Perez is number 5 pound for pound. Rosenstrike was the old number 5 pound for pound ranking, but I got Rosenstrike off this list, guys. He's off this list. Do I really need to say why? No, I do not. I'm biased, but Rob Perez is number 5. He's a fucking problem, man. Just because he got finished in the first round doesn't take away all the other performances he's had in Dirty Boxing. He's still a problem. He's still Rob Perez. He's still the Wolf. God forbid someone tries to promote a fight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's still dangerous. Still a problem. Still got heavy hands. Still got a, I want to say he's got a great chin, but that shit did get tested this past week, unfortunately. But he'll be back, man. And don't be surprised if he ends up in the top 3 pound for pound if he wins his next fight. Number 4, we got Gabriel Urit moving up 7 spots in the ranking because of the dominant performance he had over AJ Cunningham. And I'm biased. I just fuck with Gabriel Urit too. So congratulations, Gabriel Urit. You are number 4 pound for pound at 2-0. Obviously slimed out Akeem, unfortunately, and now slimed out AJ Cunningham. That is crazy competition to do something like that to AJ Cunningham. So that's really what has me putting them up at a number 4. Yes, I'll say it's my European pound for pound rankings. I'm biased. I don't give a fuck, man. But yeah, Gabriel Urit's a problem, and he's gonna be a problem in the featherweight division. And I'll make my matchmaking videos of like who and what to do or whatever. But I was leaked this one. I think Gabriel Urit versus Montavious Ware is a fight to make. Sorry, I think Diego Zuniga needs one more to fight Montavious Ware. And I think if Diego Zuniga was going to fight someone, y'all should watch my matchmaking video to find out who I put him up against. Because it's probably against someone that would fall on their most recent card. So, yeah, number 3 pound for pound, obviously. He didn't move. He stayed in the same spot. We got Yoel Romero. He's a demon. And I was debating on getting him out of the rankings, considering I don't think he's like in DBX, like how we think he want, or how we would want him to be in DBX, because, he's just kind of fighting in like RAF, he's doing bare knuckle, he's doing all these things. So he's just doing grappling matches. Like, it just is what it is. I know DBX isn't really like his main focus, but he's still a problem for what he's done in the sport. Got him at number 3. Might take him out of the next rankings if he, doesn't find the next card or something. Because really, I want everyone in the rankings to be like someone that's actually like in DBX, like has multiple fights, is looking to fight again, and not just like someone to like throw him on a headliner to sell tickets. You know what I mean? That makes sense. We'll go number 2 pound for pound. And we got this man moving down 1 spot. We got Corey Jackson, 3-0. Number 2 pound for pound, guys. And, I do want to keep him 1. But it's the inactivity. Not that inactivity like he's like saying no to fights. Like, bro's begging to be in the DBX ring. Like, if you follow him, he's always talking about it. But it's just that he's fought in a couple cards. We got some other people moving up. We got one person moving ahead of him. That is the champ. Or the interim champ. And obviously, that's Michael Garcia. We'll just get into that. Number 1 pound for pound ranking, or pound for pound ranked individual in Dirty Boxing right now, Big Mike Garcia. And it's because of the way he slimed out the Wolf, bro. Rob Perez was number 2 pound for pound ranking. Michael Garcia was number 6. All right, he was number 6. He's moved up 5 spots to take number 1 pound for pound. How he slimed out Rob. The adversity he had going into the fight, just based off of everything that the Wolf was saying, trying to get in his head, and not even just like that as an individual, but to promote this fight. Like, you see Rob Perez fucking slobbering from his mouth trying to promote this fight. Like, he wants it. Like, and I think that means he wants it more than Michael, but that's not the way the universe had it planned. But yeah, just to do that to Rob Perez, someone who was deemed to be one of the biggest problems in DBX, is so impressive. And even if it wasn't Michael Garcia, bro, or actually not, just because it was Michael Garcia, he is number one pound for pound. But yes, Corey knocked out that big tall dude. That's his one finish. He has a tit for tat, and then he has basically a TKO with elbows. Michael Garcia he's undefeated. They're both 3-0. That's the only reason why Michael Garcia is barely over Corey Jackson. It's because he has that interim belt on him, and he slammed out Rob Perez like that. So that's really it. That's really it. Those are the updated pound for pound rankings, man. If I'm tripping, let me know. I don't think I am. I think this is pretty fair. That's it. That's pretty biased as it gets. Let's be real here, but I think I still am sort of unbiased with kind of some of the momentum or whatever. There's probably some people I'm forgetting about, considering how like I forgot about Milos Janicic in the first pound for pound rankings. But I'm just gonna go over it again. Number 15 to close out this until DBX 7. Number 15, Diego Zuniga 1-0. Number 14, Brian Battle 2-0. Number 13, Paula Bittencourt 1-0. Number 12, Zach Palga 2-1. Number 11, Jaleel Willis 2-0. Number 10, Kevin Philippe 2-0. Number 9, Jeff Craig 2-0. That would be a crazy fight, bro. Jeff Craig versus Kevin Philippe at 85. Man, fuck Brian Battle, low-key. We need that for the belt. Oh, God. I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. Might have to make that happen in the matchmaking video. Number 8, Montavious Ware. Number 7, Milos Janicic at 2-0. Montavious Ware is also 2-0. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Francisco Trinaldo at number 6, also 2-0. Rob Perez at number 5, 2-1. Number 4, Gabriel Urit, 2-0. Number 3, Yoel Romero, 2-0. Number 2, Corey Jackson, 3-0. And number 1 pound for pound dirty boxer right now on planet Earth is Michael Garcia, the interim heavyweight champion. Yeah, that's it. Let's just give a moment here for Michael Garcia's brother. We saw a video of him putting the belt on his grave, a long time coming. The whole point, I think, of him motivating himself to prove to his brother, you see the chain Michael wears. So everyone give a prayer out for him. Hope that he's resting good. Everything's chilling. And I hope that moment was pretty sentimental and meant a lot to Michael Garcia, man. Because Michael Garcia is undefeated. And that's another reason why his pound for pound ranking is undefeated. Not just in dirty boxing, but in general. So that kind of makes me biased a little bit. But besides that, man, I wish nothing but good energy in all these fighters post DBX6. I guess I want to say this too. Dustin Bailey said that, like, so every time I post like a video or like, matchmaking or recap or predictions, I'll add all the fighters on the card just because, if I'm a fighter, I'd like to know if someone's like rooting for me or against me or what their like outside, kind of prediction is or whatever. That's me as a fighter though. But Dustin Bailey said this, and low-key, he's spitting facts. He said that not a fighter that loses does not want to see a recap. But when he said that, obviously he's not saying that in a way of like, grr, I'm mad, I hate you, stop sending me these. He's just like keeping it 1,000. Like, people aren't gonna want to watch a recap if they lose, which is chill, you know what I'm saying? But I said the most perfect thing to that. Let me just actually open this up real quick. And I'm not gonna read this chat because it's not even like that. It's crazy or whatever. But cause bro, in the DMs here, he's nothing but respectful, nothing but sportsmanship. So I know he's not coming from any sort of way that's like, grr, you know what I mean? But I said basically what I said. I said, for me, it's not about if they like it or not. It's about if they can handle it. And obviously, you can. Otherwise, you'd be more emotional trying to defend yourself. But seriously, it was a great fight, bro. And I'm glad y'all handled it the way y'all did. And yeah, you came right back up. I know it was a flash knockdown. Shit was so crazy, but nothing but respect, bro, on my end. And then, I'll leave this video a video idea to hack. Because if Jeff Craig's watching the video, bro, text me back, bro. I'm trying to get an interview with your ass, bro. But not even that. I got this video idea. Because all of a sudden, Dustin Bailey and Jeff Craig are best friends after their fight. And, if you follow these boys, you know that Jeff Craig was talking about, oh, yo, I hate having to knock out someone I love like this. Not I love, but that, like, I admire as my friend or whatever because, Dustin Bailey really is just, like, a chill, cool dude. Both these dudes are just chill. Like, these are just a man's man, you know what I mean? But I said, if I can get Jeff to agree to be down, would y'all want to chop it up on Zoom and discuss your fight together? Y'all seem like best friends, so it would make for good content. So I'm just putting this message out in the universe and hoping it's reciprocated by both of these men. Because I'm low-key getting the vibe that Jeff Craig, I'm just going to take the hint, he's not responding. But not even that. Maybe he doesn't see. Who knows? I don't know nothing. All right. I just have 102 subscribers. But I do get a feeling, too, that Dustin Bailey's not really trying to do, like, a post-fight interview. Or, like, even make a video at all. Because he just liked the messages left me on red. And it is what it is. I'm not really complaining. To each their own. I might say or complain. and be like, oh, but tell me that wouldn't be a great video, bro. I'm just sitting here talking to these two, just asking questions, and they're just chopping it up about their fight and what they could have done better. Like, that's just such a good fight, and considering the energy they probably would have going back and forth off of each other, that just sounds like a great video. And me, the #1 hardcore DBX fan, pound for pound fan, you know what I'm saying? That would be the perfect video for me. And I'm trying to give y'all content of stuff that I would like, because I love dirty boxing, bro, like crazy. Like, you see the energy I be putting into it, bro. I got hella interviews I gotta try to get done this week. I got Zach Palga. I got fucking Block. I got I was just leaking out. I got a DBX6, another recap, but with Corey. We're gonna talk about all the fights. Like, it's so good. Like, I'm trying to bring y'all content that I think y'all would enjoy and I would enjoy, because I watch back all my videos and I low-key love it. But Jake's barking. I'm gonna end the video. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about, these rankings or whatever. And thank you again if you watched this video all the way through. I appreciate it.